Welcome once again to the Friday Beer Break. It's brought to you by the Beer Market, live music Thursday through Saturday, and the Rock and Roll Brunch on Sundays, joined by Chris Schreier from TorontoBeerBlog.com.
Hate it.
You said that this is one of your favorite triples, period. Why?
Full stop. This to me, so we're talking about Tripel Karmeliet from Bosteels Brewery in Belgium. This to me just represents what a triple should be. Triples are spicy and boozy and
Well, what is a triple? For those people
Yeah.
who don't know, what's a triple?
Look at him fly! Triple!
So incidentally, with this whole fast thing, you might have noticed I'm disappearing. I'm not eating right now.
You look great.
Thanks.
I was being sarcastic.
A triple would have been another beer I could have opted for, or more specifically a double, actually. Those are the Belgian, like monastic styles of beer, the Abbey beers, as we call them. There's also quads, but we don't need to get into the naming thing there. It gets geeks all ruffled up, and they're
Math.
they're
Who
best
needs it?
left
And you just kind of go, oh gosh, math, and you just blank out.
But with triples, the idea is with the double, they added not necessarily twice as much malt, but they added quite a bit more malt and allowed it to ferment to a higher level. So it had higher alcohol, had these jammy notes, these dark fruits that we talk about. Triples went not the other way, but went differently, where they added even more. But they were focusing on making the grain bill light in color as opposed to very dark. So triples often range from sort of orangey right up to quite pale. They're generally opaque because they often have wheat in them. This one has wheat, oats, and barley in it.
Wheat, oats, and barley.
Yeah.
The big three.
I would have said rye instead of oatmeal for the big three, but yeah,
Oatmeal, sticks to your bones.
it's true.
It's the right thing to do.
But yeah, it just shows so many of the characteristics that I'm looking for. It's the right color. It's got that really bright effervescent.
Well, when's the
beautiful
first time
smell.
you had this?
First time I had this was actually at Castro's Lounge when the rep who brings it in brought it in and said, "Hey, do you want to try this?" And I said, "Yeah." And he poured me a glass, and I went like I rarely kind of like jaw drop. I had some. This is amazing. And he was like, "Yeah, it's pretty good." I was like, No, this isn't pretty good. Like, I've had pretty good triples. This is a really, really
So is
good
this one of
triple."
the originals? Like,
No,
how old
no.
is this?
I don't know when they started making it, but it's certainly on the newer side of things. I mean, it's not a Trappist, and it's made by a, they're often very active. You got to be careful.
Very active.
little phone for you.
Social life, always out doing things with their
Yeah.
friends.
On Tinder.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, I'm not entirely sure how long Bosteels has been doing it. I don't think they're a super new brewery, but.
Is this one of those like glass-specific beers? Like you need to have the right glass for it? And
Well,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
and we
blah.
don't. I just brought some wine glasses from my house.
That is
Acceptable.
bubbly. Like that has got that real classic like Belgian golden ale look to it. Oh,
Smell that.
I drank some before I smelled it, but it's really good.
If you're watching this and you work for a car air freshener company, and you can make me an air freshener.
Yeah, that's what you want.
that smells like this.
When you roll down the windows, of the cops will be like, "It smells like booze in here." No, it's just my air freshener.
It's my air freshener. It smells like a Belgian-style triple.
Well, duh.
Even just that mouthfeel, it's so creamy, and the bubbles are so
Soft.
Like,
Like normally you see with that much carbonation, you expect it to be like this really like champagne-y kind of feel to it, but this one's way lighter.
yeah, there's a little bit of fruity tartness and tons of that spice, like white pepper, maybe coriander.
Yeah, coriander for sure.
This is just, like I said, one of my very favorite triples, period.
Yes! That's awesome!
How
beer
old
market.
of a style is the triple though?
I think you're only talking hundreds of years.
Well, only.
Yeah, well, I mean, brewing goes back to the Sumerians.
Okay, science.
But I'm the Neil deGrasse Tyson of craft beer.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky right there.
No, because I generally get my facts wrong. Did you see the last video? There's like 4 things I had to correct in the little liner notes. Anyway, and I'll probably have to correct that. I don't know how old triples are. It is an older style compared to, say, like a Pilsner or something like that. It's more old-fashioned than that. But these are, I mean, to me, this is like a celebration beer, right? This is what you're going to open when your kid hits his first home run or whatever.
Oh yeah, that'll be the first thing that I do. We'll share one. So what's this called again?
This is Tripel Karmeliet from the Bosteels Brewery. And yeah, you can get it. It's in bottle at the beer market. You can get it there are other places around town. You can get it as well. I'm not sure if it's at the LCBO or not. It'd be worth checking lcbo.ca.
But you could get it while enjoying live music at the beer market Thursday through Saturday, or with brunch, the Rock and Roll Brunch on Sundays.